Surfing is a tough sport and it gets you tired and dehydrated. I'm Kwon. You used to have to paddle all the way back to shore to grab a sip of water. That's until this was invented.
There's a lot of paddling and surfing. Just ask surfer Han Be.
I think a lot of people think, surfing's all about just standing up and like kind of cruising on waves, but it's actually very exhausting when you have to go under big waves and you have to paddle against the current and fight rip currents and all of that stuff.
Han would know. He's been paddling out for 15 years. When the waves are good, he surfs nearly every day before work, including here in Redondo Beach. He says over the years, he's noticed his last wave is never as good as his first. After surf trips to warm water spots like Bali, Han says he figured out he was dehydrated.
You normally drink water when you're playing pickup basketball, playing tennis, rock climbing, whatever it is, so it seems silly not to be drinking water when you're surfing for 2 hours or longer.
Every time he wanted some water, he'd have to head back to the sand. Han decided to invent something that would spare him that fight against the current. After years of tweaking ideas, he came up with this, the SurfStraw.
Something that we designed really for the purpose of it not getting in the way of your surfing, your paddling, and also so that it's discreet and it tucks away, 100%.
The SurfStraw is also reusable and eco-friendly. Han says it's made without BPA and made with a material that won't shred and add to microplastics in the ocean. He had some help kicking things off from a friend he met while working at an accounting firm.
Consider myself the first SurfStraw customer.
Jesse Nebres is also a surfer. He says when he heard about the SurfStraw as a surfer, it just made sense.
It's really the only sport where you don't drink water while you're participating in it, which is kind of silly.
The two have been trying different models out, finally landing on this design. They said they were worried during a pandemic they might have a hard time raising funds, but they really didn't. Through crowdfunding, they raised their goal within 2 weeks. And SurfStraw will start shipping out this month, so surfers or customers can sip away while waiting for the next wave.
Just have a good time.
A good time while getting a little help with that parched feeling.